Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome back to the career of General J, General Honest Sims J. That's the name they gave me here. As we make our way through the Civil War, it's March 16th, 1863. We are in the midst of an early spring offensive against the Confederates. Just looking around the camp here, I think 6 hours of rest for a division commander is a little much, so we're going to drop that down to 4, like that. We are going to increase this to 4, and then I'm going to let's inspect the readiness. There we go. So our troops are going to be a little more ready, and our hopefully logistics will be a little better. Right now we are sitting in what is now modern day 95, the 95 corridor. There's a big battle going on right here that's just outside of our reach. It's not looking good for Joseph Mansfield. Benjamin Huger may whip him. It's Front Royal Bridge, so we may move down there and offer some type of assistance to that. That would put us up over the top, and I could take over everybody on the map and get my prestige up there, because I do want to take over the army from Irvin McDowell. I think having a full army under my control is going to be the only way I can organize things how I want them and make a push south. My goal, if I were to be asked, which nobody bothered to do yet, would be to push down into Staunton. From Staunton, we can go either southeast towards Richmond or southwest towards Saltsville or Salttown or whatever the fuck it is. It's out here somewhere. I looked it up on the map, on Google Maps. But it's out here. There it is. Nope, that's Russellville. Anyway, if you want to know where it is, look it up. It's out here somewhere, and it's important, and it's a goal that will reduce their morale, which is what we should be striving to do here. We do have the Army of the Valley with 3,700 where they should be in the Valley. Our readiness right now, like I said, is in the orange, so we can't really do anything. Ammunition is at 46% for rifle and 37% for artillery, which is not good. Provisions are at 73%, and forage is at 100%. So what I want to do is I want to be a little proactive here, and once my readiness is up, assuming these guys haven't lost the battle and run away, is go down and offer assistance to them. So we're going to advance time and see what we can come up with. Next thing I want to do here is take a look and see if there's any units I can combine. I don't think I can. I don't know why. Yeah, it's not letting me combine any of these units. I should be able to, just because they're all fairly small. But I think I've got a cap of 1,000 for each regiment here. I know Buford did get injured in the last battle. He's not too bad. He's an infantry officer. So I could take a look and see if I could replace him with someone a little more appropriate. Probably not a brigadier general. Although there seems to be quite a few of them available. Let's narrow this down to cavalry. Hopefully Buford recovers pretty quick. Philip Carney, he looks pretty good. He's famous anyway. And William Harney. He doesn't look as good as Carney here. That's alright. We'll just not do anything with that for now. I should promote Custer. And then put him in charge. Smith carbines. I can't even combine these guys. Or the artillery. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing anything with that. Let's take a look here. I know we've captured a bunch of weapons, but I don't think they come over here. There's the 6-pound weird rifle. It says it's available. It's 1,800 yards, 2.5 a minute. 3 rounds a minute. That would be better than this here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's replace them. All right, 12-pound field gun. Did we use them all? We got 14-pound James. All right. There we go. 24-pound howitzer. I think I'm going to leave that as is. It doesn't have the range, though. Six-pound field gun. There we go. All right, so we got 24-pound howitzers with Goodrich in the 11th Maryland. Everyone else has weird. Kind of wondering, like, can we... They've got Halls. 400 yards. Let's see what's available. Just the Springfields. 500, 171 pieces. Whitworths and mixed muskets. 145. 490. I don't think I can. All right. Well, that is what it is. So we're going to advance time and see how this plays out before I make any decision about what I am going to do with 1st Division. All right, so the spring offensive is now underway. And apparently the only ones doing any offensive action are the Confederates. They've handed us a string of defeats, none of which I had anything to do with because I'm up here. McDowell ordered us to march to the east. So what I think I'm going to do, all of our division right now is in these 2 spots. Here we are. David Hunter is here. Heintzelman is with me. Tyler is there, and Dixon Miles is up here because he got pushed out. They retook Winchester, which isn't good. And they're moving north. But we've got our orders to move east. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab Jay. What's your ammunition look like? 42 and 36. Still not that good. And I think the first thing Jay's going to do is he's going to come down here. That's kind of east. We're going to put him on a train. And then we're going to grab Heintzelman. We're going to have him come down here, too. It'll cost 242 prestige, but that's okay. That'll give us about 21,000 in a fighting force. Actually, about 24,000, 23,000. So Heintzelman and myself are going to move down here and take these supply depots. And then I think we're going to make another push on Fredericksburg. We're going to try and retake Fredericksburg, and then it's pretty much a straight shot south to Richmond. If we can take Richmond, that would be fantastic. But Jay's going to get moving and hopefully not encounter a lot of problems along the way. And hopefully these guys can hold out here. There's enough of a force here to stop the Army of the Peninsula. They're not really that big. 6,000. But they also have backup down here. This is what I'm a little concerned with. 4th Division, 5th, and 1st are up here. There's another 1st Division over here. What do we have guarding Washington? Well, I'm looking around the map here. I'm looking in the wrong direction, so forgive me for that. We got a 2,700 here. We don't have a whole lot guarding Washington, but hopefully some of these guys will move back. I think when he said east, he meant go to Washington, but I got other ideas. So away we go. Well, we're engaged in siege combat in Culpeper Courthouse. Let's take a look at that. We got intercepted along the way, unfortunately. Let's where are we? Right here? A go! Really? Okay, we're not even going to bother worrying about that. We'll just let that one play out. I'm not going to... No, we'll just let that one play out here. I'm sure... Yep, there we go. AP Hill got pushed off. Let's make sure... Here's the Battle of Front Royal, and we won that, apparently. And Culpeper Courthouse. So now we're recouping all our losses here. Let's find myself and Heintzelman. There's Fremont. There I am. Oh, I'm down here. I'm burning it down. I kind of wanted it for myself. Can I construct one? Construct a supply depot. Costs 125 prestige. Well, I don't want to burn it down. It's not what I had in mind. Alright. Well. Let's see here. Maybe this would be the better way to go. Grab Staunton. Because they're moving up the valley again. We got enough of a force there that I think we could be able to stop them, but... I don't know. Here, let's, Charlottesville, Bowling Green, Hanover Junction. Yeah, let's go grab Fredericksburg. Why not? And then Heintzelman, you can come with me, please. There we go. All right. They didn't really like me coming into Fredericksburg again. We got a mass right here. They're coming for us. We got Garnett's division, 13,000, 5,500. So we'll just say about 20,000. We should be able to take this. Should be able to handle this just fine. Between us and Heintzelman. See, the funny thing is, like, I just took this. And then they took it back. But, oh, we got the Army of Northern Virginia coming in too. Well, I think we're going to be fighting, I think it's like, Third Battle of Fredericksburg soon. That didn't take long. Garnett's division, well, the numbers, like 22,502, 495. So we are outnumbered by 7 guys. They got the artillery or the cavalry advantage, but and our artillery is about even. So let's fight for Fredericksburg. All right, Fredericksburg. Looks like they're coming down the Orange Plank Road. We are on the defensive. That looks like the only place that the Confederates are going to be coming from. So, if they were to go straight for the objective, they may come down this way, which will give them cover coming in, but we've also got cover ourselves. Heintzelman's about an hour out. Ooh, some lag here. We've got some streams that they're going to have to cross to come at us. Unless they come across Mine Road. All right, Jay, get your guys up there. All right, let's put the cav out here for now. Actually, put them way out there. Wow, we got a little division here. George Cole. Just get these guys in single line. We could actually put them further out front. I don't know why I'm holding back so much. Yeah, they'll be in cover there. With our batteries. Let's get our batteries right here. How's their line of sight? Looks pretty good. Sherman. We'll have you down here in a single line. $2,000, 3,400. Yeah, we'll have Sherman up there in case he has to come up this way or turn to face enemy coming down this road. I would suspect them to possibly, I mean, this seems to be the best route for them to come, so. Get you out like that. Kind of want the batteries to have a better view here. Put them up like that. Mead into a single line. I should be rallying right off the bat. Rally. Fight hard, boys. Future of the nation depends on you. They're pretty good. And then not bad. We get Eli Long into a single line. Actually, just no, not right in front of the batteries, guys. We'll have you there. Try and get them out a little bit in front. Yeah, but there's, if they come at us from the south down here, I don't think, yeah, the batteries aren't going to be any use over here, but they'll cover this whole area right here. So if they come in and then turn south and come in this way, we're good. If they come in this way, then we're going to have to do some repositioning. But we've also got Heintzelman coming in as well. So I'm going to get the cav out scouting. I'm going to throw a skirmish line up probably along this road here, just to kind of scout out and see what we can come up with. I'll be back when we have sight of the dastardly Confederates. All right, we do have first sight on the Confederates here. They are coming down this road towards the Cox farm. Looks like cavalry and regiment of infantry. Nothing down here just yet. So I'm going to let's have you come up over here. I did advance some of my skirmishers out into this wooded area here. I may push them even further out. There's a little bit of a gap in our coverage, but yeah, let's push you up over here. So we'll be hitting them from both sides of the road. Let's have you come up here. All right, these guys are going to stay where they are for now. Now they've got artillery. Looks like they may be coming up to try and take advantage of this unfinished railroad here. So far the firing hasn't started. They're kind of holding their position, but it is fairly clear they're coming at us in this direction. Through the woods. So I think I'm going to mount these guys up and then have them fall back. Our other cavalry, have them fall back too. But our skirmishers are going to stay out and hit them on both sides if they come down the road. Down here. Yep, everyone's moving where I want them to. Let's actually bring you up a little closer as well. Understand my skirmishers are way out in front of everybody else, but I think that'll be an advantage for us here once we get a little better picture of how they're going to deploy. See if they come this way. We should be all right. Heintzelman is on the field. I've got him assembling over here. Once he gets assembled, I'll probably... See, this is going to be a tough march for them coming through the woods if they have to. I don't think they're going to have to, though. I think they're going to come around a little further like this and then come this way. All right, let's let's do this. And give the halt order. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them right up behind me. Like that. All right, Cav is pulling back a little bit. Skirmishers are going to meet them out in the woods. And we'll get this battle kicked off. Our skirmish line is about to open up on their cavalry. We are moving in nicely. Let's have you come up here. Support them. Seems they're kind of wavering. But this is where their force is coming from. They bringing their artillery up pretty far too. Let's have you guys actually come over here and try and hit that battery. You as well. There's another battery up here. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to get that battery just because they're pretty close to being blocked. The view we have up here, we got the 22nd Georgia, and then 12th South Carolina coming at us. They got another. Let's move you up. Then I'm going to have you come over here. Try and stop them right there. They just broke, so we'll replace them with you. You have any line of sight on that battery yet? Yeah, I think they're firing into this infantry here. Alright, our cav is back here ready to go. Alright, so far I haven't seen anything else. Let's get this map. Sorry if that made you nauseous. Get you orientated a little better. Alright, they're firing. Hoping to be able to hit that battery, but not going to do it with these guys. Alright, they're coming across to hit them. Good casualties here. Got to not forget that I've got skirmishers out in other areas too, like down here. I think I have some up here too. Oh, it's the same group. And bring everybody down over this way. We should get multi-select. Like hold shift and multi-select. Anyone from the Grand Tactician team is watching, then that would be a recommendation for this and whatever else you guys got in the works. Alright, Heintzelman. I'm still not entirely sure if they go this way or this way. If I bring Heintzelman up, I thought I ordered him to come right directly behind me. But he hasn't done it, so... Looks like we got someone coming down the stream here. Alright, so far so good. Alright, our first line broke, but they did the trick. I put these units out far in front to kind of give them a bloody nose. They're coming up on our second line here. Everybody is in cover. Let's have the cav dismount, get up on the fences. Alright, so everyone was resupplied. Dismount. There you go. So I can redeploy everybody, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to push play. Have the second day start. Does look like the bulk of their force is coming down this road here, so our second line of defense should be able to catch them when they're in the open. Alright, we are engaging the cavalry unit, which was first in line. Everyone else is coming up down the road. Cav, do you have... It says they're idle. They're on the range. I could pull them a little further forward, but I don't want to expose them too much. Should I move them forward a little bit? And let's push these guys out like this. Then bring these guys up a little bit. We can put them on the fence line once we see how these guys are starting to deploy. Still a little too far away here. Cav is opening up now. Whittlesey's men are nervous. Here. We'll fight around the Goodwin farm and the Cox farm. Causing good casualties here. So there. Where'd these guys go? Did they break? Yeah, there they go. Alright, get up on that fence. Actually, go in the house. I guess you can't go in the house. Have his line of sight is blocked. Poor Custer. Or if they could even shoot him, considering they're kind of hiding behind a house. bulk of their forces haven't committed yet. Wow. Running pretty low on ammo here, as usual. Glitching the matrix right there. Four casualties inflicted, nice. It might be time to start thinking about pulling these guys back. Still haven't decided what to do with Heintzelman's men. It's all going to come down to what direction they head. I think they might be heading down this direction, so I might send Heintzelman up. Or at least two of his divisions. These guys are moving up here. But we could have Wilcox and Hartranft come up in this direction. Giving my artillery orders to hold fire. Try and conserve a little bit of ammo here. Just trying to see how this develops, which direction they decide to actually head. Okay, I think I'm going to pull my cav back. Let's mount these guys up. Pull them back over here. Actually, yeah, let's have them come back here quickly. Skirmish lines collapsing. They got 4 rounds left. We've almost broke one of their brigade, or their regiments. But that's all right. Like I said, so far so good. I'm gonna have you come over here. Then Wilcox do the same. Oh, we got a hero here. The 5th Pennsylvania Infantry under William Wilson took it upon himself to go out and attack the enemy in force, all 625 of them. They even deployed skirmishers right in front of them. That's clever. I don't know why they did it. I didn't order it. But it does look like they're coming right down this road here. They're coming through the woods, so if they come this way, they'll have to cross all these streams, which would be great. Looks like they may have changed their mind. Really have no idea what that one regiment what their plans were. But it looks like they're coming this way, so let's find a good place to hit them. Let's get you up over here. And then the two of you, let's have you come up right here. Eventually this guy will come back and join us, maybe. It's causing casualties, so I really have no idea what these guys were doing. Causing problems in the rear, that's for sure. Yeah, see, Howard's going up there too. He's on his way up there too. I did not order Howard to go up there. So, very interesting turn of events as units just decide what they want to do and do it, despite what the orders of the commanding general are. How with it? They're causing casualties, which I can't complain about. They're kind of holding them in position here. Meanwhile, the rest of them are coming down through the woods. We've got an advanced unit here, the 1st North Carolina. Let's check our line of sight. Stop just outside of artillery range. Yeah, that's nice. Boys, you see that pink line on the ground? Don't cross it or you die. Make sure you stay on the outside of that pink line at all times. Alright, well, this is a 1-regiment battle at this point, and he's doing pretty good too. But I think you should probably fall back there a little bit before you get your whole force wiped out. Can you deploy skirmishers? Nope. Let's have you fall back. Not gonna let me give the order to fall back. He's about to break anyway. He'll fall back when he breaks. And we got some action on our left over here. They sent one of their cav units out over this way. We got artillery coming down on us, so let's get the skirmishers out from you. Let's have you go after the artillery that's coming down on us. Slow this down a little bit here. Let's get the rally order given. Alright, so they are coming down a little bit on our left too, which isn't really a big deal. Okay, let's get Sedgwick in action. Have you bring you out over here. Kind of extend our advance to left here, and then Hartnaff. not doing bad. I don't think our skirmishers did very good. Is this the battery? Yep, that's the battery. All right. 10th Louisiana. Start opening fire on them. New York. Get your skirmishers out. 69th New York, you do the same. So far, skirmishers have been doing the brunt of the work here, and rogue battalion commanders. Let's have Howard advance up a little bit. Howard's got a huge brigade. And I am kind of trying to conserve my my own division at the expense of Samuel Heintzelman. Well, fuck it. If you guys are going to put out skirmishers without any orders, then get them into combat. Don't just have them stand there. There's the 5th Pennsylvania Infantry. They're recovering. So far, I haven't given any orders to my artillery to fire. And they're staying just outside of the artillery range, too. It's impressive. Maybe I should try drawing them out into the open. Oh. Detachment broke. Alright, go ahead and attack. Scott and Sherman over here. Both of them itching to fight. May just give them the order to advance. Can't let Heintzelman's men have all the fun. Got good positions, though. Kind of like our positions where they are. What if that was one of our guns firing? Shouldn't be. .1% even. That went good. you turn your fire on this unit here. We got Sedgwick. Couldn't hit an elephant from this range. Get him up there and try and hit the elephant. Actually, I want you to go after that battery right there. Coming up. You're coming up. You're still moving up. Skirmishers are still holding off over here. Alright. Half tempted to start sending my guys out. This is supposed to be a defensive battle, though. I should probably pull these guys back. I mean, conserving artillery ammo is one thing, but not using it at all, especially when we've got such a wide open area for them to do something about. Let's get some skirmishers out over here. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I don't think they're going to expect us to start sending out little groups of 70 to hit them in the flank as they come across the field there, low valley. Oh, we drove them off. Here, turn on that battery. Now hit them in the rear. They're going to get hit from both sides. Alright, this isn't going bad at all. My own guys haven't even fought yet. Sedgwick's detachment. He's going to extend his left as he moves in on this unit right here, the 17th North Carolina, 38th New York. It's going to extend the line down like this, right along the creek. Get that detachment up there too. Just have you turn a little bit like this. And we'll have you come down over here. All these detachments that I don't even remember ordering to deploy. Artillery. Nope. 6 Tennessee's probably not having a very good day right now. That'd be fucked up if I zoomed out and there's a whole force coming down this road on me. But I wouldn't be at all surprised here. Alright guys, as we watch Heintzelman's division doing most of the work here, we are going to be calling this one to a close. It's pushing over an hour right now. So we will finish this battle up in the next episode. If you guys like this one, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along through the rest of our Whiskey and Lemons career, hit the subscribe. We're almost an Army General, so you might want to come along and see how that one works out for me. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.